Hey guys, and welcome back to Vlogging with Shelly. So this week's vlog is going to be a little different than my usual, as with myself and Shauna, we were kind of sick most of the week, and with it being a college week as well, I have a lot of assignments to get finished for next Wednesday, so I've been working really hard on getting them done. It has awakened love actually in me, but that is for future vlogs. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you my Christmas haul and some of the new stuff that I actually bought this year from local companies. This is not an ad or paid promotions or anything like that. It's just me showing you what I went with this year because of the fact that I am all about shopping local this year. So we're going to start off with some new scents that I got for this year. So the first company that I have fallen in love with this year, and I will do a big haul for you in a January sales of the new scents and stuff that you can get. But if anyone has heard of them, it's a Darcy's Luxury Wax Melts. Wax Melts, okay? Now, I've only come to know this company for the past couple of months, and recently they have they've hired an awful lot of agents over here in Ireland. It's a UK company, but there's more agents over here in Ireland than I've actually ever even knew there was. Now, I came across them, of course, because a family member did start working for them. No, I will not say who the family member is, but I will say they are very good at their job. I have a terrible sense of smell, and a lot of things that people think are absolutely gorgeous, my nose doesn't pick that up. It picks it up as this is not right, this is wrong. So pretty much I was apprehensive about anything from essential oils to candles and all that because I couldn't really smell them properly. But out of support for this person, I did buy wax melts, and I was actually very surprised on how much I could actually get the scent and enjoy it. So I have been a customer ever since then. So the first ones I'm going to show you, of course, is just a normal every kind of one. So we have ones for relaxation. Now, I have terrible trouble sleeping, and a relaxation kit came up on this person's page. So I bought the wax melts. There was a room spray, a relaxation room spray, and then of course a candle. And I bought the whole set, and I will say I have been sleeping an awful lot better since I did get them. So I will be getting them again. So the wax melts are relaxation. Now, you might know this company just by looking at the packaging, but I absolutely love this. Like, these are all made in Scotland, okay, but they have Irish agents, and I actually went for a local person who was doing them, and I'm not going back. So I have the relaxation candle melts. Smells divine. There's lavender in them, if you love lavender. Yeah, anything lavender. Next one, I thought this was the first one I bought, and I have used it pretty much in my kids' room. You don't need to use a lot of them because they last a very long time. After a while the scent goes out of them, so you do have to replace them, but this has made her sleep a little bit better at night time. It's also kind of puts a calming kind of scent around the entire house. So I do have one in my upstairs hallway window because I just think, do you know, like, you want to come in home and you want that relaxation feeling. And when you're coming up to Christmas, and a lot of people get stressed out at Christmas, this is definitely the kind of thing to have in your house. Now, let's just get on to the next part. This, I was like, out. So I'm just going to kind of block out the name of the person. But I got 2 packets of the Christmas scents. And I love them. They're wrapped up in so many Christmassy colours. So we've got Christmas Spirit. One. We have Mandarin Cinnamon and Tonka Bean. So I will be changing all of my melters during the week. And I will have it in next Saturday's vlog because I'll have more time. Assignment will be done. And my exam's then on Wednesday, so then I have the rest of the week to have a terrific video out for you. So I'm sorry this video is so different, but hey, everybody likes Christmas stuff. Can you not see the Christmas in the background? I love this background. Okay, I'm sorry. Then we have cinnamon and tangerine. I kind of tend to ramble off sometimes, guys. But I have heard from a few of you that you actually like that. So you just like hearing me talk. So hey, thank you. You're so kind. White Christmas. Is that down? Oh, and we have another one. Snow Fairy. I think that's it, right? Yeah. Hold on. Bear with me. Yeah. Candy cane. Alright, okay, sorry. And we have a candy cane. Okay, so I will be changing out all my wax melts during the week. I want my house smelling nothing but Christmassy for the next couple of weeks. We need it, guys. We've all had an absolutely crap year. Sorry, excuse my language. We've had a exhausting year. I don't know where the year has gone, to be honest. I don't feel like I've accomplished anything this year. The only thing I think that I am most proud of would be going back into a school atmosphere, so like into an educational atmosphere, and of course all of the milestones that my little one has accomplished this year. They are my main goals of this year, and how close me and my family have become. So actually, yeah, maybe I have accomplished a lot this year, because it's all about the little things, isn't it, guys? Okay, so last on my Darcy haul would be a diffuser. I've never had a diffuser before. I've never bought a diffuser. But I've heard like so many good things about having a diffuser, because especially if you don't want to be burning candles in certain rooms of the house, you could just kind of have a diffuser. We're not very big on plug-in things, electrical stuff, because we get like we'd either not be around for the entire day if stuff is plugged in, and certain family members, I won't name them, get a little bit paranoid about things being plugged in if there's no one to monitor them. Now, I know we're all like that, but like when you have stuff that's actually okay to leave plugged in, you know, like your slow cooker, if like you're for your dump and go stuff, which I have a few awesome Christmas recipes that have been sent in to me by a lot of subscribers that I will be trying out for next week's video. I cannot wait to try a hot chocolate recipe that got sent to me, and of course a Christmas cake one. So this one is called White Christmas. Now I have the candle for it, but I would actually like to put this in my upstairs bathroom, because for me that's like my a personal space for the family, and I would love for it to smell like really, really Christmassy. I don't want to put candles in there like with wax melts, because the surfaces are low enough for like people to grab, like pull without thinking. So I think this would be perfect for my bathroom, and I cannot wait to put it in there, because I will be Christmas buying the rest of the house during the week. As I have moved my sitting room around again, you will see that yourself in the clean with me video next week. I moved my sitting room around again. I am never happy with the way my sitting room looks, so yeah, that's something you will come to know about me. Okay, let's just move on through the beloved Facebook, and thanks to my sisters actually, who tagged me in her page, which is how I was able to find her. And she has been doing amazing work on personalising little Christmas things that you wouldn't have even thought yourself to have personalised. But I have a few things on my tree, and if I can find it. So my sister, my little baby sister Mary, she had this made for me. It says best sister on it, and then she has my name Shelley at the back of it. We've got another one here where she had it done for Shauna, and it says best niece. And of course it has Shauna's name. Now if I could take one off the tree without disturbing too much. No? Okay. My tree might fall. We won't do that. But I am going to show some of the other products that she did do for me. So of course everyone remembers Christmas Eve and how all the kids get so excited for Santa. And so she personalised little products for the kids to put out Christmas Eve for Santa. So we're going to start off with the Christmas Eve plate. So treats for Santa, love from Shauna. So you can have your child's name popped onto it. And of course, when I showed Shauna this, she went absolutely crazy for it. She likes stuff like this. I love stuff like this. And you just never really think about it until you've had a year like we've all had this year. You want to make those moments extra special. I'm sorry if you hear a lot of shuffling around. I have very, very restless legs today. So yeah, but like it's these things like this that you just realise that, you know, going out just that little extra mile, it makes all the difference. Now, I didn't go crazy this year because of the fact that money is so tight for a lot of people. So tight for a lot of people. And we've all appreciated all of this stuff this year that we have gotten from having to stay home. We have found real friends and we have cornered out the fake friends. We still have relationships with friends we would have had like really strong ones with. They won't be the same, but if anything, I think they're a bit better because you're real. Alright, everything about you is real. You're not putting up a fake pretense anymore. You've realised what is real and what is not real. And I have friends that I would have had growing up my entire life. And we might not be in each other's pocket, as you say, or around, but we're there. We're still going to be there for each other. And that is one of the things I think a lot of people thought they were going to lose during quarantine. For me, it took an awful lot of adjustment because I was used to having constant contact with friends and seeing them all the time. And now with things the way they are, I'd be lucky if I see them for about 5 minutes in the morning. But then I've got friends that, you know, come up every day for an hour, you know, like during my lunch break or stuff like that. And, you know, like they're like, friendships have improved, I think, with the quarantine. Family life has improved. The economic side of it, for people in sales and stuff, yes, it's improved for them. But we're never going to forget, you know, like what the healthcare assistants and the nurses and the doctors and all those people who were putting their lives on the line every day to make sure everybody was looked after. We're not going to forget them. And if anything, I think we should work harder in making sure that they are looked after. And I've gone off topic. But with me studying healthcare at the moment, you know, like it opens your eyes. It opens your eyes to a lot of stuff that's going around that you didn't realise. So just because you see that person on the street who's smiling does not mean that they're happy. Yeah. I've gone off the Christmas topic. Let's just continue on. Next up, of course, is, Santa's milk. And we have Santa's milk, Shauna's milk for Santa, sorry. So we had Shauna's name popped on this out. So this is something that can be used every year, as long as it doesn't get broke and we look after it. So everything needs to be bubble wrapped twice. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I've got some more stuff that I did have personalised. I'm not going to take down the plastic because I'm going to wait until I had them all up. But I had drinking glasses personalised for the members of the household. So for my brothers Michael and Peony, whose nickname is Duck. Yeah, I did. I got Duck bought on it. Yeah. And then I got myself and Shauna one made as well as, look, personal touches. So we've got like Shelley. And we all have the Grinch colours. That's what I've just noticed now, Grinch. And Shauna, which Shauna will absolutely love. She's obsessed with that film, The Grinch. I don't know why. Is it because he just sneaks around or he's not afraid to show his opinion? I'm hoping it's that he's not afraid to express his opinion, because you gotta admire that. But when you've watched the movie more than 10,000 times all year long, not just at Christmas, you kind of have a tendency to get sick of it a little bit. Okay, so I think that's my only personal yokes, except for the ornaments and stuff I have on the tree, because I've got one here done for my mum, and in the far side I've got one done for my dad and my nan. I'm very, very into making sure that everybody is remembered in this season. Okay, so next up, of course, it's just some little goodies that I do. I do a book advent with Shauna every year, and it didn't kind of work out properly this year because with the way things are going and after an experience we had last Saturday, Shauna will be appearing on the vlogs as much anymore because we live in a very, very small community, and we've been having some randomers coming up to us, and it can be very, very scary for an 8-year-old. So she won't be on the vlogs as much. You will see her in some of them because we have a lot of Christmas baking coming up, but she will not be on every single vlog, if you know what I mean. We were going to kind of turn it into kind of like a family channel and stuff like that, but with the way things are going at the moment, I think it's best for Shauna if I just let her take a break. So we're going to be doing that, but she will be in the Christmas baking videos with us, so you will still see her, just not as much of her, and I hope you understand. But last week she got she got 4 presents in for her Advent surprise. I tend to just do them during the week, so like 5 days a week, and then at the weekend there's an app I downloaded, which I will show you in a few minutes, where they can actually they plan activities that you can do inside. They based it all around COVID this year to make it a lot more fun, and I have gotten so many really cool ideas off it. I'll show you the app in just a second. But the first thing she got, Gingerbread Man's Bakery, the Christmas Candy Cane Factory. These were really fun, actually. I have actually a clip of me reading one of the books to her. I'll insert that. So tonight's story is the first of the Advent books, called Christmas Candy Cane Factory. Elves are running all around the North Pole factory. They seem to have a problem, as you can clearly see. Oh no, this lot look nothing like our nice striped candy canes. They've come out all wrong. We'll have to try again. One elf pours the red and the other pours the white. Everyone's working together. It's such a lovely sight. Santa comes to see the elves and starts up the machine. They end up with perfect candy canes, more than you've ever seen. That is the elves making funny looking candy canes in their candy cane factory. Reading voice and everything for you, and I hope you kind of got it. But I think that was the candy cane one I just read, yeah. Next is, of course, the Christmas with Rudolph and Friends. And then she also got some art and craft packs as well. It was, if I can find them now, here they are. Make your own Christmas tree decorations. As you can tell, we didn't, because we actually didn't have time. Shauna, of course, is sick at the moment. And I just want to thank my sister, actually, if she's watching this. Thank you for taking her for the weekend and just to give me time to get my assignments done and stuff like that. You're an absolute treasure. And this is a shout out to my sister Anne-Marie, because it's not every day that we all get a break, just even if it's just some time for headspace and self-care, which is exactly what I would be doing tonight. For myself, is a self-care routine. I haven't done it in such a long time. I've been so busy, so I'm going to take the time tonight and do it, and I hope that everybody else is going to take time to have some self-care for themselves tonight. Watch a Christmas movie. If you drink, have a glass of wine, or whatever it is that gets your mind just to kind of rest. Just do it. You're going to feel so much better for it. Especially us moms, we're tired. We've had like hectic weeks, especially if you're a working mom. Have absolutely 100% respect for the working mom. And I also have some very, very high respect for people who have more than one child. I don't know how you do it. You're queens. Okay, yours are all queens. And the dads, the single dads, the married dads, the dads to step up. Oh my God, come on. You learn so much. I'm sorry. Okay, so the new books for the new stuff for next week's Advent, okay, will be a house for a snowman. Okay. We are very, very prone to go for the books and the activities and stuff like that, just to keep the minds going. I got our Christmas dot to dots. Okay. I used to love them as a kid. Okay, the 12 days of Christmas. Okay, I love this. I actually have used the 12 days of Christmas, I think, in the first day of the Advent I did. We managed to get that recorded, and that, I think, was the last time I recorded anything for the first week of December. I'll insert that, I'll insert it here. Okay guys, with tomorrow being the 1st of December, I'm just showing you the first 4 days for this week's vlog, where she'll get books and craft ideas for the first 4 days. This is part of the advent that we are doing this year with her.
What's that? At least I know.
Are you going to do your first
That's number 1. Look who I got.
Oh.
What kind of chocolate I got? Oh, it won't come out. It won't come out. Let me take your hand for me.
Next up is a visit from St. Nicholas and Other Merry Tales. So it's just a book full of stories. Shauna loves being read to at night time, and this has it's a lot of reading. So we'll probably just sit down, cuddle up on the chair in her bedroom, and we'll read this, or she'll lie up in her bed and I'll read it to her. Now the last one I have for the Advent is the Santa Claus and the Other Christmas Stories and I like again, lots of reading in that. And Shauna does try her living best because she's getting very, very good at her reading. She's a lot better now than she was, I'd say, a year ago. So I'm always going to be super proud of her. Okay, so I'm going to show you the last 2 products I have here, and then we'll hit into the chat section of this week's vlog. It's been a while since I've done a witchy, so I can't wait to actually do it. So first up we have this. Now I got this. I know it's meant to be for Santa. It's Santa's milk and cookie set. But I got it for Shauna because look, it's a Christmas mug. And she doesn't like the porcelain Christmas mugs I got. She's afraid she's going to break them. So at least said she's got her own. And she's got her own little play for when she's a cookie monster. Anybody else here like cookies? I love baking the cinnamon shortbread cookies. I love making them. I will actually have to make them for you now for a video. But yeah, I just wanted Shauna to have her own little plate that she wouldn't be afraid that she's going to break. Now one thing, come the whole week of Christmas, right from the start of the week of Christmas. So Christmas falls on a Friday this year. So starting from the Sunday right up until the Christmas day, well, right up for a full entire week, I display cookies and cakes and buns and everything on my table. Last year, my cake stand and all that got broke. This year, I found one in my local Eurogiant. I was only 150. I think the price is still on it. And like, this is it here. And it just all pops into place. It's cardboard, so if it gets damaged, it doesn't matter. I can buy a new one. I did have a beautiful glass one last year. And I triple bubble wrapped it and it still got broke. I was devastated when it came down. Because we store everything up in our attic. And when it came down, like, it was damaged. A lot of stuff got damaged because there was a heavy rain one of the months, and we didn't realise that there was a leak. So a lot of stuff got damaged, and I saved as much as I could, but a lot of stuff got thrown out. A lot of my Christmas blankets and everything were too badly damaged for me to try and fix. So I had to buy a lot of new ones this year. Duvet covers, I had to buy a lot of new duvet covers as well. There was one I bought late last year that was still in plastic, so that got saved, but it's, you know, everything needed to be washed, everything. So it can be a bit daunting, like, because especially with the way things have been, you can't get out, and not a lot of people are able to shop online every single day or every single week because we do have bills. So I saved as much as I could. I bought a few new little things, like there's a lot of little teddy bears. We had the whole set of the Kevin family, if nobody knows what these are from. Over here we Kevin is a big star. Is it with Ali or Little? It's with one of them. You might know who I'm on about, Kevin the carrot. He's a big thing. We had the whole family of the carrots. We had these sides, and then like Shauna has the big mother carrot. She has her over in her other mummy's house, my sister's. So yeah, so at least like, she still kind of has them. This guy is very, very special to me. I bought him in a charity shop when I was over in Holyhead, and I've had him, it'll be 3 Christmases now. I got him the first Christmas I took Shauna as, you know, as my daughter. So this was literally our first Christmas teddy bear, and he has to be under the tree every year since. Our first Christmas, the tree was actually here, the TV was there, and then like obviously with me moving so much, like the telly was always moved from one there to there, to there. And this will be the first Christmas since then that I have actually the sitting room back to the way it was for our first Christmas together. And I'm trying to decide why I changed it in the first place, because the layout is so much nicer and it's so much warmer. We never use our fireplace. We always just let the radiators kind of heat up the house. But this Christmas we will be lighting it Christmas Eve, because we have a special guest coming over Christmas Eve. That would be Shauna's mum, and of course her new her fiance, who will be joining the family very, very soon. Well, he's already part of the family, but he'll be joining properly very, very soon. And do you know what? I couldn't be any happier. I think he's absolutely amazing. He's brilliant for her. I don't know, he's done something, and it's like, you know, I can see my old sister. I can see Louise again. Sorry, Louise. There you go. I meant to do them twice. Sorry, but it's lovely, and like, a lot of people won't see it, like, go, but me and my other sisters, we see it, like what he's done for her, what he brings out in her. It's not a lot of people that would take on someone with an illness and treat her like she doesn't have one. She's a normal person. And like, to see someone do that, like especially for us who've watched her grow up and seen how much she struggled with everything, it's just, do you know, like, it warms the whole heart cockles. I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional. I've noticed that an awful lot now with the partners my sisters choose for themselves, how they've always actually put, you know, like my little sister now, her partner, he's absolutely amazing. Oh my god. Oh, see, this is what makes me want to actually probably commit to a relationship, but I'm like, nah, I like my life the way I am. I can't share. I don't want to share anything with anybody. It's very, very strange for me. I went from being in a very, very long committed relationship, and I've had a few since that. And the last person I was with, he passed away earlier on in the year. It was a new relationship. I'm not gonna go into it. It was one of those relationships where you thought like, you know what? I could see myself settling down. But like life happens, and since that, do you know, like a lot of us are just kind of going through, you know, the emotions and going through everything that's happening. And I know a lot of people are suffering at the moment on their own, and it just makes you appreciate what you do have and to not look for what you don't need. Like, it's complicated, and I've gone into an absolutely emotional rant. But like it's just things like that. Like when I see my sisters and I see them, you know, like the way their lives are going. Like my little sister Mary, she's got such a lovely life. Such a beautiful daughter, and like such an amazing partner. And then my sister Louise with her partner, and how much she's trying to be, you know, like there for everybody. And like sometimes she doesn't tell us what's going on with her, but like I think that's just the way it is. Like especially with my older sister Anne-Marie, like she's very affectionate, but when she's got problems she doesn't talk to us about it. And that's like, a lot of us do that. And then like we always kind of have to remind each other that we do love each other and that we're there for each other. And like I know a lot of people don't do that. Like I've got friends who are more like sisters to me than they would be friends, because everybody needs an extra sister. I don't care. I'd be lost without my sisters. I don't know how anybody who doesn't have a sister, how they, I don't know. Maybe if you don't realise that you don't, like, you don't have, like, maybe you don't really expect anything different when you don't have a sister. But that's one of the things I think about me, is I'm very privileged to have had these sisters in my life, and how much we appreciate and look after each other. And I'm telling you, they're my role models. So that is actually, I'm going to end the vlog at that, because I didn't expect to go down that route. But I want everybody that watches me, I will link my Instagram down below. And if you want to give me any recipes to share in any of my vlogs, I'll do it with you. Also, if you want, if you need to talk about anything, just reach out to me on Instagram. I will answer everybody back. And I want to thank you all for your continued support, and thank you for getting me to 55 subscribers. I know it doesn't seem like a lot. So guys, that's all for this week, and I hope you've enjoyed this week's vlog. If you want to ask me anything, you can tell me down in the comments below, or you can text me on Instagram. But for now, that's all, and I shall see you all again next week. Bye. Sorry guys, and just before I go, I said I was going to show you the Advent countdown that I have. So if you have an Android phone, it's I'm not looking at the name for you. It's Christmas countdown, and what it has is it has different sections. Okay, so down for 1 second. It has different sections in the Christmas countdown. I don't know if you can see. Let me see. Okay, it's very, very bright in it. Okay, but what we have on it, of course, is you have countdown. You can customize it. There's music, and then it has a section called My Advent Calendar, and it does it something different every single day. So for the first day, it gives you a song suggestion, and the first song was All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. Will not play it because I don't want it to get monetized. Is it monetized? Strikes? Strikes, I don't want strikes. But then it just says like to set today's image as your home screen. So it gives you a new image every single day, and you can set it as your home screen. It has 3 little dots on the top. You click it and you set it as your wallpaper. So on the first day it says, it's been a long year, but it's finally December and it's time for your Advent calendar. Your calendar will suggest something you can do each day to get into the Christmas spirit, as well as a link to get some Christmas music. This year will be a little different, as the calendar will focus on indoor activities. So they have set this year's one specifically for the COVID-19 year, and I love it, because day 2 it gave me a few suggestions on drinks and a new song, which was Under the Mistletoe by Kelly Clarkson and Brett Eldridge. So you can click it as many times to get a new drink, but I got cinnamon hot chocolate, eggnog, spiced apple juice, cranberry and orange, pumpkin hot chocolate, and sparkling orange juice. And I loved it. Day 3, of course, was Last Christmas by Carly Rae Jepsen. And it gives you a suggestion for movies. So Elf, Home Alone, Jingle All the Way, A Christmas Prince, Christmas Inheritance, and The Snowman. Love Actually, Scrooged, The Muppet Christmas Carol, and so on and so forth. On day 4, of course, we got a new song, and we actually were given the suggestion of sending them a Christmas card in order to get a code. Now, I did write a card to them, but I don't want a code off them. I just wanted to send a Christmas card because nobody really likes Christmas cards anymore. I don't know why. So they give you an address, and if you do want to get a premium code off them, then you just give them your Instagram or your Twitter username. So if you want to do that, you can. And then, of course, for today, which is day 5, the song is Candy Cane Land by Sia. And you get to tap to discover some secrets about Christmas Countdown, and it gives you a load of secrets and stuff like that. And of course, then the new wallpaper for that will be this little kind of snowy kind of skip. And yes, I do change my wallpaper every day with them. But that is the Christmas Countdown app. I'm sorry I forgot about it. But guys, I love you, and I shall see you all next week. Mwah!